In this video, we're going to practice converting from standard notation to scientific notation and vice versa using 3 examples. So what is standard and scientific notation? Standard notation is basically how we normally write out our numbers, like 0.00142 for small numbers and 9715000. That's a large number. Scientific notation, on the other hand, is written with only one digit in front of the decimal point, followed by the rest of the digits, and then it's accompanied with an exponent like this. Negative exponent indicates a small number, which is less than 1, and positive exponent represents a large number, which is greater than 1. Let's look at our first example. We need to find the volume of the box, so we multiply the 3 values and we get 0.000675 meter cube. This is in standard notation. Now we need to convert that to scientific notation. So to do that, we need to move the decimal place to the right 4 steps until we reach past 6. The reason we stop at 6 is because scientific notation requires 1 digit before the decimal place, and it has to run from 1 to 9. Since we move to the right, we'll write the exponent with a -4 value. Final answer is 6.75 times 10 to the power of -4 meter cube. Moving on to our second example. This is the opposite to the first question. Here we need to convert from scientific notation to standard notation. So we write out 5.29177 times 10 to the power of -11. Moving on to our second example. This is the opposite of the first question. Here we need to convert from scientific notation to standard notation. So we write out 5.29177 times 10 to the power of -11. As you can see, it has a negative exponent value, so that means it's a very small number, far smaller than 1. So we'll need to move the decimal point all the way to the left 11 times like this. It's 11 times because we have the exponent -11. It's to the left because it's a negative exponent. Let me fill in with zeros to make it clearer. There we go. So the final answer is 0.10 zeros. 529177 meter. Okay, third and final question. We are given the distance in standard notation and we need to convert that into scientific notation. Since this number is large, that means we'll end up with positive exponent value. So we write out the number that's given, place in the decimal at the end. Then we move the decimal to the left until there's only 1 digit in front of the decimal point, like this. That gives us 2.52088 times 10 to the power of 5. The exponent is +5 because we moved the decimal to the left 5 times. Also, because it's a larger number than 1, the exponent value should be positive. To recap, when going from standard to scientific notation, for large numbers, we move the decimal to the left, we count the number of places that we move, and then we write that number in positive exponent. For smaller number, we move the decimal to the right, count the number of places moved, and we write that number in negative exponent. To convert from scientific to standard notation, we simply work backwards. I hope this video helped you out somehow. Do subscribe, and thanks for watching.